to kick this deep to start us off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Single back takes the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run it to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
As a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Oregon, 7, Purdue, 0.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Boilermakers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll swap the ball to 40. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Hand off to the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Heading left after the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff heading left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gives it to the back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Oregon 7, Purdue 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll test the right side here. Will he score here? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Purdue. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they had been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? It's a run to the left. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss it to the back, running left. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to begin the second half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or will they have to settle for 3?
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
quarterback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get the boot away. On the return, it's Luna. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Luna. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Purdue. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Purdue. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Purdue 31, Oregon 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Keeping it on the ground here. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Brings up 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Powering through. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Parker. That one moves the ball across the 40. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now they get set to kick it away.
Timeout, Purdue.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
You get them down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Boilermakers will look to convert here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Boilermakers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though. 2nd down play coming up with this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Parker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. The 30, inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Kicking team out for the PAT try. It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
defense.